I'm not gonna lie. I didn't realize. Is this on? I didn't realize my mic wasn't on. I was like, okay, yeah, no. The mic's on now. Let's get ready to do this thing. So, super busy weekend. I went out of town for work, and I was filming like some for my vlog, but it was just a lot of like stuff that wasn't necessarily like important to show. But what I did find important was all of the BTS gifts that I got over the last week for my birthday and everything. So right before maybe about 30 minutes ago, I finished editing this vlog, and this vlog is like 40 minutes long. It's easily like the longest vlog that I'm going to be uploading on my channel. But I got so many BTS related gifts that I was just like reacting to them on camera, so there was no way that I could cut out a lot of that content in there. So I'm going to be really excited to share that with y'all. But I'm going to be reacting to the Normal music video today, which came out while I was out of town, and I was super bummed to find out that I was going to be out of town when the video released. But I've had to like dodge spoilers this entire time, and it's been really hard. I've seen like different screenshots and stuff, but anything I've seen, I will immediately scroll away from it because I did not want to have that spoiled for me. So today we're finally going to be able to watch the video, or I'm going to finally be able to watch the video. And they also released a live performance, it looks like, on the official BTS YouTube account. So I'm going to be watching that on here right after we look at the music video too. So I'm super excited finally that this day has come. 3 days later, 4 days later, however many days it's been, I'm really excited that I'm going to be able to finally react to this video, to finally see it. Not just film the reaction, but for me to be able to see it is super exciting. So let's get into it. I've yapped for long enough. Welcome to the chat, everybody. I haven't watched the Wings album yet. I was going to do the Wings thing today, but then I realized, oh, I have to do the music video, and I didn't want to lump them in together. So I'm going to do Wings on the next live stream. So let's get into this stuff. No, why is it doing that? Every freaking time. Every time. Okay, so there's just a certain way that it shows up. And I don't like how it shows up when I go to share it. So I want to be sure that I have it the right way. Okay, can y'all hear this? Oops, sorry. Can you hear this? You should have been able to hear that little intro. Oh my, it's still doing it. I'm gonna lose my mind. Mind you, I tested this earlier. There's a certain way that it's showing up that I don't like when it does it. Anyhow. Let's do it. Oh. Oh my gosh. Damn it. We can't be doing all this. Damn it. Is that a black girl? Turn me off. No, what done happened to y'all?
Have it's the head you chase and trail. We'll call me red, we'll call me blue. The size of a coin and they both ain't true.
They throw me for a loop with like how long ago they've been sitting on these videos. Like his hair is much shorter.
Heavy's the head and you're chasing trail. We'll color me red, we'll color me blue. Two sides of a coin and they both ain't true. It's different from me, it's different for you. Got me feeling things unusual, and I live in more.
I don't know if I'm gonna find out what happened to Tae Young, but I feel like his face card is undeniable, and they got him up here all busted up on the nose. Poor thing.
Got me and my feelings ever on this wall, and my knees is kerosene, dopamine, chemical and juice. Fantasy and fame, yet the things we choose. Show me hate, show me love, make me bulletproof. Yeah, we call this thing normal. Run away, out of sight, don't know what I want.
I can't tell if I like the fact that they're moving so quickly or if I don't like the fact that things are moving so quickly, because there's so much to see and they're moving on from scene to scene immediately. And it's like that's gonna cause me to watch the video even more times, right? Because I'm missing things. And you know, there's Easter eggs, right? How am I gonna pick up on all these things? And so Jen right there popping up with his sunglasses, I kept seeing that screenshot and I'm like, no, get it off the screen. I can't see this. I can't see this right now. It's so much. I don't know what I want. Wish I had a minute just to turn me up. I can't receive dopamine, what I gotta do. Yeah, we call this thing normal.
How I'm supposed to feel? Used to think that I was built to the hard metal steel. Now I understand the truth, some pain don't heal. If everything's just happy, that ain't real. That ain't real. I've read everything I like 1,000 times. No more less passion, they are just some lies. One deep side that it slips away, fades away. What I try to keep, never want to stay. Run away, pushing me, pulling me. Said you wanted all of me, but what is even all of me? Suddenly, part of me is hurting me. Heard the things they calling me, or what the hell you want from me? Got me feeling things so unusual, and I live in more. Got me at my feelings ever on this wall, and my knees is.
I do like that the swim video has like a little Easter egg to normal in there, and now this video has, you know, that little pendant or whatever that they showed with swim on it. Lindsay says, how fast fame moves in the music industry. Yeah, that's a good point.
Fantasy and fame, yet the things we choose. Show me hate, show me love, make me bulletproof. Call this thing normal. Run away, out of sight,
The bathroom, I can't.
Wish I had a minute just to turn me up. Kerosene, dopamine, what I gotta do. Now we call this thing normal.
Is anybody washing their hands in this music video after we're coming from the urinals? Okay, like these are questions that need answers.
No, we call this thing normal. No, we call this thing normal. Yeah. No, we call this thing normal.
I need to watch this like 10 times. Hang on. Is it like, okay, I almost started over. I forgot what I was about to say right before I started that last part. Okay, so I'm gonna need to hear from y'all in the comments more about the Easter eggs. I need to be looking for those. I need to see this video like 10 times, legitimately. I like it a lot. I asked my wife to watch it and just tell me if the video was like awesome or not. That's all I wanted her to tell me. I didn't want any details at all. And she's just like, I mean, yeah, I feel like it was pretty cool. Like she just wasn't understanding the assignment, but I needed her to tell me, you know, just that part. I just needed her to give me something. Just the smallest, oh yeah, it was great. I can't wait for you to watch it. That's all I needed. Oh, we're going again. In this is so much to see. Like all these little Polaroids. This is a lot to like look at. And I'm sure people have been like zooming in on this and dissecting it and so on and so forth. Um, there's so many parallels with their previous music videos. Yeah. And see, the thing is, I haven't seen all the previous music videos because I'm still working through the discography. And then I'm going to see all the videos, right? So I'm kind of at a disadvantage in that way. Kimberly said, I'm glad you said that because all the stuff and it was a bit overwhelming and I'm glad we're watching together. Yeah. This is a group project now. We're in it together. My favorite one is the Marie Antoinette Let the Be Cake. Oh, that is a good like reference. You need to come back to this music video after all the previous music videos released. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. But yeah, you're right. I'll get there eventually. The journey is definitely gonna be fun. But there's so much stuff. There's so much stuff to see and explore. Y'all hit the thumbs up button. Hit the like button. Don't forget to do that. Okay. Also, is that a swan? Black swan? Like, I mean, it wasn't black. But...
fantasy and fame, yeah, the things we choose. Show me hate, show me love, make me bulletproof. Yeah, we call this thing normal. Run away, out of sight, don't know what I want. Wish I had a minute just to turn me up.
Okay, let's see. So much of Jim in the Sea and Explorer. Yeah, he got it all showing. Yeah, there was a funny part at the end. Okay, yeah, I saw that. My interpretation of the first shot is she's wearing snakeskin and throwing up private pictures of the members. I feel like this is commentary on how the media treats them. Okay, and I feel like I saw someone mention about how the urinal scene. There's like a door or like a window on the other side of the urinals, which would never be like the normal for like a public bathroom, but in their sense, in their case, they never really get that privacy, and they call that normal, right? That's like the whole point of this. In the shower situation, is that like even like a real shower? There's a picture frame in it, which is not like the norm for being in the shower. Fully clothed. Show me hate, show me love, make me bulletproof. Yeah, we call this thing normal. Run away, out of sight, don't know what I want. Wish I had a minute just to turn me up. Kerosene to put me what I gotta do. Yeah, we call this thing normal. Habits to have and you chase and trail. We'll call me red, we'll call me blue. Two sides of a coin and they both ain't true. It's different for me, it's different for you. Yeah, I could pick up on that with the music video being mostly about privacy and personal space and boundaries. And the media and some fans don't respect it. Like we're seeing that a lot, with this tour. They're going out and, they're going out to have pancakes or waffles or whatever. And people are right there on the street taking pictures of them. They can't even have a moment to themselves to like eat, without someone shoving a camera in their face. In the shower, he's trying to wash off the night before, the high energy. However, because of who he is, it doesn't wash off. Lindsay, you're cooking. You are cooking. The picture frame says normal 533. I didn't see that. What's the 533 for? That's wild. Kimberly mentioned how they didn't have access to bathrooms and they were stuck in halls. Now they can have that access, but they lost all their autonomy. Man, it really helps to know their story when you're looking at stuff like this. Like, especially like, let's say like the 2.0 music video with how that started out, like literally like at the bottom. And by the end of the video, they're in the elevator in the middle. And then at the end, they're like, the penthouse of whatever building that they're in. It helps to know that is just a nod to what they've experienced throughout their career.
Got me feeling things so unusual, and I live in more. They got me and my feelings ever on this wall, and my knees is
Is it me or does the mix for the music sound a little bit different? I don't know if that's like too technical of a thing to like pay attention to. It could be different because this is like the clean version of the song because they say we call this thing normal. Maybe like it literally is a different mix, not just because of the clean version, but overall. Did anybody else notice that?
Run away out of sight, don't know what I want. Wish I had a minute just to turn me up. I can't receive dopamine, what I gotta do. Can we call this thing normal? How was feel? Used to think that I was built to the hard metal steel. Now I understand the truth, some pain don't heal. If everything's just happy, that ain't real. That ain't real. I've read everything I like 1,000 times. No more than special, they are just some lines. One deep side and it slips away, fades away. What I try to keep, never want to stay. Run away, pushing me, pulling me. Said you wanted all of me, but what is even all of me? Suddenly, part of me is hurting me. Heard the things they calling me. What the hell you want from me? Got me feeling things so unusual, and I live them all. It got me at my feelings about on this wall, and my knees is kerosene for me, chemical infused, fantasy and fading at the thing.
I do like these little like slow motion shots that they put in there. Like,
kerosene for me, chemical infused.
Yeah, I like stuff like that. There's feathers like flying around in the air and stuff. I like that.
My knees is kerosene for me, chemical infused, fantasy and fading at the things we choose. Show me hate, show me love, make me bulletproof. Call this thing normal. Run away out of sight, don't know what I want. Wish I had a minute just to turn me up. Kerosene for me, what I gotta do. Now we call this thing normal. No, we call this thing normal. No, we call this thing normal. Yeah, no, we call this thing normal.
Man. Let's see. How good does he look with a beat up face, right? A lot of people not gonna be able to pull that off. Let's see. Ships, captains, and train conductors have traditionally carried pocket watches. Oh yeah, that's a good point. You know, when I think about a pocket watch, I think about Life, the movie Life with Martin Lawrence and Eddie Murphy. The pillow fight, spring day. When you get there, you'll know what I'm talking about. Oh, okay. Yeah. Definitely got to get there eventually and see that. Okay, let's see. The dog breeds they have in the music video usually associated with Jen, independence; J, hope, optimism and cheerfulness; V, kindness and friendliness; and Jungkook, loyalty. Oh, that's interesting. See, while I have a dog and we have had like 2 dogs together as a family, I don't really know all those things about different like breeds and what they represent. So that little tidbit of information, that's something I would have never just like thought of on my own. I would have never realized that. When you watch the real version without the censors, you see the end scene. That is hilarious. So Jimin, elegance, RM, intellect, and protection. Yeah. I would have never known that stuff. Jin's lines and RM's lines hit the hardest. I like that video. But we also have to watch the live clip, is what they call it. Live clip for normal. So let's move on to that, shall we? Because I love a good live performance. First off, the angle we're filming at, the angle we're coming in on, artistically, great choice. over his head.
Kerosene, dopamine, chemical induced fantasy and fame are the things we choose. Show me hate, show me love, make me bulletproof. Yeah, we call this shit over.
Yeah, the videographer in me is very pleased with this opening shot. How it has to come over his head, but then it has to rotate to be, you know, level.
Kerosene, dopamine, chemical induced fantasy and fame are the things we choose. Show me hate, show me love, make me bulletproof. Yeah, we call this shit over. Run away, out of sight, don't know what I want. Wish I had.
They're sitting in a circle. I don't know. I don't know what I expected after this shot with the three of them. I don't know what I expected in terms of where everybody else was going to be. But for some reason, seeing them sitting in a circle is exciting to me.
Run away, out of sight, don't know what I want. Wish I had a man just to turn me up. Kerosene, dopamine, what I gotta do? Yeah, we call this shit no more. Heavy is ahead when you're chasing true. We'll call me red, we'll call me blue.
I love the reference to group therapy. Did you watch my music video reaction to Merry Go Round? Is that why you said that? Because that's funny.
The sides of a coin and they both ain't true. Is it different from me? Is it different for you? Got me feeling things are how you sure. And I live in my. Got me and my feelings over on this wall. And my knees. Kerosene, dopamine, chemical induced fantasy of fame, you're the things we choose. Show me hate, show me love, make me bulletproof. Yeah, we call this shit normal.
Okay, addressing this comment real quick. Kimberly said, I love hearing them live. Each voice is so distinct. Love that passion from V and Jimin has such a beautiful tone that is so light and effortless. Yes, they're such fantastic live performers. And it's crazy clicking on this video. I know that this is a live performance. I know that the mics are going to be on. But for whatever reason, when Jungkook started singing, I was like, the mic is on. Like immediately. Right. Even a little crack in Jin's voice. Like even I'm sure y'all watched the World Cup halftime performance, right? A little crack in like Jimin's voice. I was like, yeah. That stuff is totally okay. That's how you know the mic is on. Because a lot of people who perform live, the mic ain't on. So the mics are staying on with BTS because they're going to do their thing every single time.
Away, out of sight, don't know what I want. Wish I had a man just to turn me up. Kerosene, dopamine, what I gotta do? Yeah, we call this shit normal. How I feel. You think that I was built to the hurt metal still. Now I understand the truth, some pain don't heal. If everything's just happy, that ain't real. That ain't real. I breathe everything on like a thousand times.
Oh my gosh, listen. When this video started, I was like, oh, this is great. I can't wait to show this to my wife. And now here is Yoongi with his glasses on. She's gonna flip when she sees this, especially because he has his glasses on. She's going to be so excited. I'm hoping, she hasn't mentioned it to me yet. So I don't think that she knows that this video was released today. And I didn't say anything to her. So hopefully when she gets home, I can show it to her and she doesn't know, you know, that this video even exists. But she's going to flip out when she sees him.
Honest, pressure, they are just some lines. One thing side, getting sleeps away, fix away. But I try to keep, never run to stay.
Run away, pushing me, pulling me. Said you wanted all of me, but what is even all of me? Suddenly, part of me is hurting me. Heard the things they calling me, but what the hell you want from me? Got me feeling things to hold you sure. And I live in my.
Got me and my feelings over on this wall. And my knees. Kerosene, dopamine, carry.
If I had a light stick right now, I'd tell you, I'm telling you, I'd be going nuts.
Counting dues, fantasy and fame, never things we choose. Show me hate, show me love, make me bulletproof. Yeah, we call this shit normal. Run away, out of sight, don't know what I head on many just to turn me up. Kerosene, dopamine, what I gotta do? Yeah, we call this shit normal. No, we call this shit normal. No, we call this shit normal. No, we call this shit normal.
At the end there, I was hoping that Jen was gonna look at the camera and give a little wink, you know, break the fourth wall a little bit. Oh man. Like even this room that they're in, even little details like the way the sun is coming through that window right there, like the way that's coming in. It's hitting this here, but just something about how it's, you can see that light right there. It's crazy. The fact that they're sitting on these like huge like pieces of like marble or whatever that may be. Their outfits, the fact that those lights are back there, but we're not like using them, but they're there. These, what are these little things over here in the back? Like, this is a nice like scene. Even the, like the rug, everything here is just like aesthetically pleasing. Ooh, have I seen the live swim video shot in the same location? I don't know. The one with, yeah. Wait, no, it's not live. It's like a performance video. Like, is that the one you're talking about with like the boats in the background and stuff? I've seen that one. So what is this place? Because I did see this like in the like the description of the video. Is this a place that people can like go visit? Like if I was in town, would I be able to go there? I love their accents. I hear people drool over French accents, but the Korean accent, especially with a specific American phrasing, not English, is great. Like how RM sounds. And I love JK's accent. I can totally get that. I can get that. I don't know if I ever mentioned this for, let's see, for Hooligan. Everyone says hooligan, but when Sugar says it, it sounds like he says hooligan. And when I realized that, I love the song more because just picking up on like those different details and their accents and how they like pronounce different words. I thought that was really cool. So it's exactly like this, but except it's swim live. I don't know that I've seen that. I am not recalling ever seeing that video. I'll watch it eventually, I'm sure. But yeah, these videos, the regular music video and the live clip, those are really good. Yeah, I can't wait till my wife gets home so I can show her this live performance so she can see Yoongi. She hasn't yelled Yoongi marry me yet, but she may. Okay, so let's see. Is it pronounced like Sunyuan? It's a historic half-century-old traditional Korean hanok. Okay. I have to look this place up. It's very like nice looking for sure. So let us plan for tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna do wings. Do I have an immediate video preference between these two? I would say I probably like the live clip more just because I enjoy live performances. And, you know, we were talking about how their mic is always on and stuff. Like, I probably like the live one more. And if I was to ever go back and look at either one of these videos, if I wanted to like look up one of them, I'd probably lean toward looking at the live one first, for sure. Will it be her sign at the concert? I don't know if she's going to make a sign for the concert. I don't know if she's going to make any sort of sign. That would be really like fun, like a fun little project for her to partake in. I don't know if she's going to do it, but word is getting out that they're releasing more tickets tomorrow. And I found out about it maybe yesterday. And I think Big Hit just announced it today. And so people are going to be competing with me to get tickets for me and my wife to go to this concert. Because I don't know if I've mentioned this to you yet. I don't know where we are in the scheme of things, but she has booked a flight to meet me in Texas to go see BTS on day one in Arlington. So Things for her have escalated very, very quickly. I asked her last night, how much are you willing to spend on concert tickets? And she said, I don't think that that's a question that you should be asking me right now. I said, why? Because you don't think you can make like a responsible decision with this right now? And she said, no, not at all. So just get the tickets and tell me how much it costs afterwards. And if we need to like transfer money from savings, let me know. So yeah, that's exactly how it happens. I asked her last night, I said, are you do you remember what life was like two weeks ago before you like really got into BTS? And she was like, no. And I'm like, now you get it. Now you get it. And she said that she normally tries not to like really, really like learn about things that I'm interested in because I'm gonna want to talk about these things all the time. So I'll spend the time teaching her about these things so she doesn't have to look up stuff about it because she's gonna learn about it from me. But with this, she's looking up these lyric videos. She has been watching Suga's show on the BTS YouTube channel, watching him uh, interview RM. She watched him interview Jin. I think she watched him interview J Hope. So she's been watching a lot of content over these last 2 weeks without me because I was gone this past weekend for a work trip. I was gone the weekend before on a work trip. So she's had a lot of time just hanging out on her own, and she has been into all this stuff. She read Suga's entire Wikipedia page. I've never read anyone or anything's entire Wikipedia page. It just never happened. I was right next to her when she read the whole thing, and she was just telling me different things about him. And I was like, oh, this is super interesting. Let's see. Lindsay said, good luck with the ticket war. Remember, you can always get your tickets and then upgrade after the war is over. That's what I did. I was 53,000. Holy moly. So with these tickets, they're not Ticketmaster. They're going to be SeatGeek. And I've actually never been in a SeatGeek queue before for anything ever. Like I've done it a bunch of times for Ticketmaster, but this would be my first time kind of experiencing that with SeatGeek. And I've used SeatGeek a lot because my sports season tickets are through SeatGeek, but I've never had to go in there and enter any like pre-sales for anything like that. So, I mean, all my card information is already in there. Like, I've had this account for a year, so everything's all good with that. But I don't think that I knew that. I don't think that I ever considered the fact that I could just like get whatever I get now and I can upgrade later. I just hadn't really thought about it. So, but we're going regardless. It is happening. I don't know what it's gonna take, but we'll be there. Because I mean, I'm gonna be there for day 2 regardless. But now that my wife is really into this, like I would be devastated if she wouldn't be able to go and we wouldn't be able to like experience that together because we've both had so many different, well, I don't want to say we both have. I have had so many different interests over the years. Like we've been together for this year will make 14 years. We've been together for a really long time. I've had a lot of different interests that she's like supported me in, but this is the first thing that we've had that we can like really share in together. Like we've liked other artists before, but like this is different. This is a completely different thing from other artists that we've discovered together and have liked and have even already gone to see in concert multiple times. This is a completely different experience from whatever we've experienced together in the past. So I would never forgive myself if she wasn't able to go to a show because I know I'm already good for day 2. But if I can't get her to day 1, I would never survive. Never survive it. So let's see. Avid Sparks says, I took 3 family members who weren't Army and they all left the concert with the bias. That's great. She hasn't watched Run BTS yet. Not that I know of. She has seen some bits and pieces just like in passing because I was watching it like at whatever time she might be walking around the house doing whatever have you, and I'm watching it, so she might come by and see something, but she hasn't sat down and watched an episode yet, and that could be something that I'll definitely tell her, dive into on your own. And if you get caught up to me, we can start watching it together. But at this point, I'm like 55-ish episodes into it, and I don't know that I could like start over at this point, right? But she let me correct myself. She has seen all the episodes of Run BTS 2.0. So she has seen the one where they went and picked their rooms in the house that they were going to be staying in together. She's seen the foot volleyball episode. So she has seen the new Run BTS episodes, but she hasn't sat and watched the old ones yet. I don't think she has a bias record yet. Right now, it's all about Suga. Now, she could leave the concert with a bias record, But right now, everything is Yoongi. Everything's Yoongi. So, um, yeah, I feel extremely lucky that she's been able to like get into this, and it was natural, and it was not something that I like forced on her. But she said that when we went to um that vlog that I put out when we went out for her friend's birthday, and we went to like that little beach or lake or whatever have you, and they let me play BTS in the car for them. She said that that was around the time that she really got more interested in them. It was Swim specifically that she heard, and she was like, actually, I really like this song. So it was Swim. It was Swim. I don't think there was a specific video that really did it yet. She's seen some videos that she's liked, but just listening to Swim in the car that particular day, she told me last night when we were talking about it. She told me that that really made her be like, oh, yeah, okay. And she had heard it before because I played them in the car before. Like we had gone to visit her grandmother. Her grandmother lives like 2 hours away. And so for half of that drive, I played Arirang, and I played like up to after Arirang finished in my playlist. It's like Fake Love, Bapse, Pied Piper, and Black Swan. I went all the way through that point. So she had at least heard all those songs in the car. But she's on her phone, she's on TikTok, whatever. She wasn't really like paying attention. But for whatever reason on that day, Swim really like reached out, grabbed her. So I'm happy about it. You haven't seen anything yet. That concert, oh my God, I can't even explain it. So one of the things that we did last week for my birthday, we watched, I think we watched 2 concerts. I think I had her watch Yet to Come in Busan, and I also had her watch one of the shows, one of the Festa weekend shows. I don't think it was day 2 in Busan. I think it was day 1. But that's how we spent my birthday. It was the best day. It was like, I've had good birthday weekends before and stuff like that. But that day, just being able to go out to eat and hang out and have like really good food and come back home and just watch BTS videos together and not have her be like, okay, can we watch something else? That made for a really, really good birthday. And I was happy as a clam. Happy as a clam. So let's see. Kimberly said, I'm in love with all of them in different ways, but I do love Sugar's rapping the most. And I adore Jimin's voice and persona. But I can wax on about all of them. I really admire RM and V's voice tone. I've grown to admire RM more like by the day. I think the more I love the group, the more I'm like, RM, you saved my life because you're the leader, and what would we be without you? You know what I mean? So yeah, I definitely have grown to see the hype around Namjoon. He's for sure that guy. But yeah, tomorrow, same time, 4 p.m. Central, we're gonna do Wings, and let's see how far into this joint are we at this point. We've done Too Cool for School. We did Oh Are You Late Too? We did School Love Affair. We did Dark and Wild. We did The Most Beautiful Moment in Life Part 1, Part 2, and Young Forever. So tomorrow, Wings will be live stream number 8 on the BTS albums. And then, I mean, looking at the rest of my calendar, to be honest, I don't have anything going on around this time of day for any of these other days this week. So I'm looking to get in a decent amount of streaming and getting some of these albums under my belt. So y'all tune back in, same place, hit the like button. I appreciate you guys last week for the super chats. That was really cool. YouTube takes like a huge chunk of that, but it's the thought that counts. It's the thought that counts. It's really cool that I'm able to like do this stuff and kind of get a little bit of like a little bit of pocket money. You know what I mean? A little bit of lunch money, whatever have you. So, yeah, great happy hour. Great happy hour. Lindsay said, you will see watching a concert in person is so the best. The best word I can come up with is electric. It's something you won't get watching on video, even though they're amazing. Yeah. I think I'm gonna cry. I don't know what point it's gonna happen. I don't know if it's gonna be when they come out there doing Hooligan. I don't know what point it'll be. I'm gonna cry. It could be all the way at the end during Into the Sun. It could be when they do the surprise songs, depending on what the surprise songs are. Probably gonna cry. Just completely overwhelmed with emotion. And how did I get here? After like watching a music video of theirs for the first time, April of this year, literally 3 months ago, 3 months and 1 day ago. How's my life changed this much in such a short amount of time? No idea. But I'm excited for Wings because everybody else is excited for Wings, and I wanna feel what y'all felt when you heard Wings. So meet me here tomorrow. Take care until then and be safe. I'll see you soon. Bye.